All right, this is my 1989 Jeep Cherokee. Bought this thing at an auction probably a year and a half, 2-ish years ago. I did a whole video series on it that nobody watched. I didn't need it at the time. I just bought it because it was cheap. I think I've got maybe $650 in this, like total. That's including the tax I've paid on it since then. I've got next to no money in this thing. I didn't need it at the time. I still don't need it, so it kind of just sits back here. However, once a year, it does go up front to become a Christmas decoration. Which, you know, you're going to see throughout this video. Issue is we got to go up there and the wheels don't have any air in them. It's bad. They're all like that. The main issue is the tires aren't awful. The main issue is that the valve stems are completely dry rotted on them. I don't know why they're like that. I've never seen one like that. I think they're still all on the bead, but they leak down pretty much within, like, I don't know, half an hour. The first plan for this is to get it up to the garage. That way I can take these wheels off the bead, try to put a new valve stem in there. That way they can at least sit in the front yard with air in the tires. That one is already leaking.
My Jeep don't leak.
Yeah, he just said my Jeep don't leak. This is also his Jeep Cherokee, the brown one down here. My Jeep hasn't been getting worse with the clear coat peeling either. Yours has.
You ain't got no clear.
Yeah.
You ain't got much paint.
I like my Jeep a whole lot more. This right here is the main reason I don't have any plans for my Jeep. Is I like my Bronco too much. And everybody has a Jeep XJ. You don't see very many Broncos on the road, or Bronco 2s. Also too lazy to unhook the bush hog. I just got really close to the camera, so sorry about that. Too lazy to unhook the bush hog. And this thing's got 4 low, so we're gonna try it before we get the tractor out. Nope. I think you're done with that. I think we're going to have a tractor. That ain't 4-wheel drive. I'm pretty sure my Bronco's in 4-wheel drive, but it really didn't act like it wanted to even touch this. And we're still too lazy to take the bush hog off the tractor, but we got the tractor anyways. Even work. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. We just try to spin over a little bit, maybe get the front tires back on the bead. That's probably not gonna happen, but we can try. I need a new tire.
I don't know if that's gonna hold air.
You don't think?
I don't know.
Well,
It was leaking at the bead.
I put about 80 in it, see if it'd hold.
I'll let you do it.
Yeah. I think
there.
it's right there. Yeah, I've got some white walls I can mount on this thing underneath the shed. I might actually do that. Just as a roller.
I'm afraid mud's got in there.
Yeah.
I'll move the tractor forward just a little bit more and let's see what it'll do. Good?
Nope. Ain't gonna do it.
Nope. Yeah, mud. I don't think this is gonna do it.
I think I'm putting 2 valve stems and 2 tires and 2 new tires. 2 new tires
It just
on
needs
the
a
front.
little tire blacking. It'll be all right.
Well, I think they make a glue to actually fix that.
It, like shoe glue, like shoe
Yeah,
glue.
well, I think it's like tire glue or something.
Oh.
I don't know. That's bad. Hey, that was taking air. Oh, it lost air. Well, even worse news than these two tires being no good is that the driver door won't open anymore. Originally, all doors open. Now the hatch won't open, and now the driver's door won't open. So somebody has to crawl into the passenger. Well, they're on my wheels. I need a new one of those, by the way.
Huh? Well, you gotta have both legs over there for. One won't be enough.
There's this little plastic trim right here that gets eaten every time I try to steer this thing.
Huh. You ready?
Sure. I don't know which way I need to steer. Oh, my mirror's broke. Oh, good gosh.
Oh, it's locked up.
What? Oh, I think that's normal. Yeah, this one's turning. It's got air in it too. Well, it ain't never been locked up before. Well, get on there. Hey, it works this way. Keep going. Yeah, just don't go backwards. That's the key. Good gosh. Well, somebody's got to close that door. Okay, well, something has happened to this thing since last year, and it does not want to move whatsoever. It's got two flat tires in the front. That's not abnormal. I mean, I had that last year, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we was able to pump them up a little bit more because we did move it up this hill, but it's not want to do that this year. I don't know why. Just broke something with my toe. That's fine. Oh.
Huh?
Well, I don't know why you won't want that going through your yard.
Exactly. No.
So, for some reason
I
that
went way more than I should have.
that's not that bad. You was wanting to dig out a trench in front of the garage to keep water from going in. That would have done it.
Yeah.
That front driver's locked up. It's making an awful racket rolling it back right there. I don't know why that's the case now. Anyways, that's not going to work, but we got this truck right here, which you can't see, so we'll have to do this tomorrow. This is like a 87-ish. It's a long bed with a short bed on it, so technically it's a short bed. So that's probably going to go up there tomorrow. All right, a couple days later, believe it or not, we have not gave up on that Jeep yet. We got some good news and some bad news, which we'll talk about here in a second. But my dad, I just got back from work, has been getting some tires for that thing. Mounted just some tires we have loose back here. We've got to do this if we're getting a vehicle up there today. I gotta crawl in there and get a tire. If we're gonna do this today, or if we're gonna do this at all, it's got to be today, because there's a winter storm coming in the morning, and after that happens, you know, this is just not going to happen. So we need to do this pronto. Sorry. These are off of our 73 Monte Carlo. These are what came on it when we got it. We done got this one mounted, but this one has a hole in the side of the sidewall. When we took the tires off, there was one that was bad.
And we forgot which one it was.
Yeah, there was one that was bad. 3 out of the 4 was good, and we forgot which one of the ones was good. This one was not the good one, so we grabbed it, and it turns out there's a pinhole in the sidewall, so we get to do this again.
Really? Right in my ear. I told you he's bad off. Get it on there. It don't matter. It's got to start somewhere.
And they stand right in front of the camera where they can't see.
Exactly. That's why I was trying to start on the other side. No.
So the good news is he's already got one side mounted. Right here. I do like the white walls actually. That looks pretty good. Bad news is that this thing was a bear to drag last time we tried to drag it. I kind of just hooked it on there underneath there on the first thing that I saw. And if you pay attention to how this wheel is turned,
See what you're talking about now.
to how that wheel is turned, you'll see it more when we get the wheel on there. You know, I bent the steering thingy. That's a pretty good job that I did.
Yeah.
Anyways, whenever I get to fixing this thing, I'm gonna need one of those because that's bad. I don't think it would make it through the alignment guy. That's for sure. Those just roll that way?
One did.
Oh. Wait, how am
I don't know how that happened.
How am I supposed to get my fingers in these deep dish wheels?
You put it on the
Where's the socket?
it's on the breaker bar
Where's the breaker bar?
right there on the hood.
I can't hit it.
I see that. I can't watch no more. I got to go find the lug nut. I don't know why you had so much trouble.
You get it off?
Well, yes, I got it off. Did you find that lug nut?
Nope.
Well, go back and do your job.
I'm transitioning back to my first job. Here you can see better the slight alignment issue now. You know, that's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Probably top 3 stupidest things I've done today. But that's the bad news. The good news is, well, the even gooder news actually, this door decided to open. You know, Dad didn't want to work at all last time, so we got a door now. We've done all this work, by the way. You know, we haven't really, or I don't have all that much confidence in the fact that this is going to roll any better, but we'll see. Ooh. This thing is tight. It doesn't help that this is in your crotch for some reason. I don't know if it's any easier than yesterday. Feels like it. There's a groaning noise coming from a wheel. Kind of sounds like what I would imagine the people in the Titanic heard. There it is. When they hit that big rock in the ocean. Oh, it fixed itself. Sure. Not that you can see. Well, I guess you can see that it's gotten dark. But we got... Actually, we just put a whole set of wheels on this thing today. We changed out actually every single one of them except for one. So this side is white walls. I do like the look of the white walls. I actually think it looks really good with these wheels on it. I've hated these wheels, and with the white walls they actually look pretty good. This side, he did this one before I showed up. And this one right here. So far, all this needed is a valve stem put in it. So it's got a valve stem, and so far it's holding air. It's been about 5 seconds, which is pretty good. Now we're gonna go ahead and put Santa Claus in there.
Interior light didn't cut off.
This camera looks spooky at night with just a flashlight from a phone. It looks like one of those shows where people go and hunt ghosts in the middle of an abandoned house.
My name's Chad. Can you tell me your name?
My name is Jack.
There he is. That better?
That's better.
Lot better. He's glowing. Wow. This is not the biggest of trees to be doing that.
You know this tree's dead, Cat.
Yeah, it actually is.
Up, up, up.
Gotta call the fire department. I tried to get her down earlier and she just stared at me, so she'd be alright. Yep. This was an absolutely massive winter storm. I don't know how we're ever going to recover from it. I mean, I don't even know how we're going to put Christmas lights on this thing today. Like, this thing is just absolutely covered. Hey, I get things changed, but they were calling for like up to 3 inches yesterday. I don't see it. What happened? And the good thing is the tires are holding wind though. There's the first snowman of the year too. Not that I was going to build one anyways, but there's the first one. It's about 1 o'clock now, but we can go ahead and start putting some lights on this thing. These are just like some square net light things, like they're designed to go in a bush. So those kind of cover the whole thing, and then the white is actually for like the tracks of the tires. So that's what that's for. Alright, there is the net lights. Some of these aren't working because we got to plug a little bit more in. And we got some tracks coming off the back. Only one set of these tracks work. So the other one is there just for pizzazz or something. I don't know. It doesn't work. We don't have another set. But, you know, just as it's kind of the whole idea. And I bought this Christmas tree specifically for... It's a weird feeling tape on it. To go on the top of this. So yeah, it's kind of rusty because we used it last year. We was going to wrap a net light on it, but we already got lights. So yeah, this is going to go on the roof.
All the way.
can't tell it's all on. There's some riggery going on right there.
What?
Riggery.
I don't know.
But we're not going to show that because somebody's going to comment about 14 statutes or laws or codes that we've violated doing what we just did, so don't worry about that. And the Christmas tree is bungee strapped down with one across the front, so if a windstorm comes through, hopefully, oop, I'm stepping in some lights. Hopefully it'll be fine. Alright, here it is. It's not completely dark, but the camera doesn't really pick up stuff when it's just pitch black. Well, it picks it up, just not really that good. So I may add in some pictures after this, but that's what it looks like. Ended up finding another set of string lights over there to make that side work, and definitely needed it. That looks a lot better. Thank you.